Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, the internet snuffed out another bit of joy. After years of thinking the Monkey Island series was over, earlier this year, we got news from Ron Gilbert that it was coming back. And more importantly, soon. And then myself and all my old LucasArts loving nerds lost their minds. So this week, when we got an official trailer for the game during the Nintendo mini stream, I was pleased to see that it looked like the same kind of goofy antics I've come to expect from the franchise. But apparently, many people were not happy with one thing: the art style change. And like most things on the internet, they made their opinions vocal. And not the I'm gonna tweet that I didn't like it kind of way, but more of the I'm gonna harass the creator to the point where all joy leaves his body and he doesn't want to deal with us anymore kind of way. And that sadly is the case with Ron Gilbert, who has maintained a blog for some time where he goes into details on his thoughts and his ideas, his life. Like before the trailer launched, he posted a nice timeline of the last few years and how he got here. You could tell the dude was proud. Then the trailer released and, well, today, on his blog, he posted the following. I'm shutting down comments. People are just being mean, and I'm having to delete personal attack comments, he wrote. It's an amazing game, and everyone on the team is very proud of it. Play it or don't play it, but don't ruin it for everyone else. I will not be posting any more about the game. The joy of sharing has been driven from me. They broke the man. Like, I understand not liking art styles. That shit's subjective, right? You can like it or don't like it, whatever. But to harass him into trying to change it, or worse, just saying it sucks, like, they picked it for a reason. They clearly liked the art style. Yes, the game used to have a pixel art style, but then it morphed into sort of a Disney art style, and now it's changing into this. It's been over a decade since the last game. I shouldn't have to say this, but like, stop that shit, man. It's okay not to like a thing, but you don't have to just scream and rant at the person creating it. That's so silly. I guess people think it's like the Sonic movie, where if you just harass them enough, they'll change the art, but like, that's not how games work. Games aren't like that. They are created with a specific art style in mind to begin with. As of right now, the blog has been up and down, and the post appears to be removed, and man, I just hate seeing people excited for something, and it's so obvious they were excited, sharing it with the world, and then being told, you suck. I've been there. I know what that's like. It's not fun. I don't know, man. Sometimes the internet is the worst. Speaking of the internet being the worst, if you've been on Twitter the last few days, you've probably seen something about RadioShack's account going absolutely crazy. They're over there posting like a 15-year-old with no parental supervision. Some of the account's more dirty tweets went super viral, and people were like, damn, their social media manager don't give a F. And I'll stop right there before we continue for those of you who are too young or just don't know what a RadioShack is. RadioShack was a store that existed for many years that was a place you'd go to buy, I guess, radios? Parts for tech stuff, headphones, video games maybe? Look, they just kind of always existed. I never went in one. In fact, I never knew anyone who went in one. And honestly, for most of my life, it was just a goof, like the store serial killers went to. The Simpsons even made a joke about it.
We'll search out every place a sick, twisted, solitary misfit might run to.
I'll start with RadioShack.
Right.
And I guess that's pretty much what everyone thought about it, because as I researched this, I learned they went bankrupt more than once. But none of that matters, because they appeared to be everywhere until about 2015 when they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and vanished. Well, now they're back and hip to the kids. So you're probably saying, Jesse, why is RadioShack tweeting about boobs and Elon Musk? Well, gang, that's called corporate manipulation. They want you to think they're back and cooler than ever. But what's really happening here? RadioShack selling crypto. That's right, they have a cryptocurrency in a marketplace, and they're trying to meme their way into making their worthless currency like a Dogecoin or something. And right now you might rightfully be thinking, who would do this? Ty Lopez. Yep, the I'm in my garage with cars and books guy from all your YouTube videos in 2017. That dude. The guy who rented all those cars and posed with planes that weren't his in order to get you to buy his books and convince you he was successful. I shit you not, this man bought RadioShack. And, for hilarity's sake, also the Franklin Mint. My older viewers will remember that being the place that they would have ads for during the day to convince Nana and Pop Pop that buying weird coins was a collector's item. Like, buy this $5 coin that's worth $100. How is that possible? well, this is the guy who owns that. This definitely sucks, but it's also kind of funny because crypto is crashing like crazy, so it might not be the best time to swindle people out of their money. And since we're just goofing on this, I do want to give a shout out to one of my favorite replies to a tweet I made today. Crypto bros turning into the spirit Halloween of social media, inhabiting the hollowed out corpses of once legitimate businesses for unearned clout. I dub this new imposter RadioShack. You know, that's perfect. Sometimes I really dislike the internet, but other times I tell you to go to youtube.com/coxclips to get all the VODs and all the stream stuff and little shorts, all the things that are not on this channel. It would make me so happy if you went there and subscribed. Anyway, that's it for 5 Minute Gaming News. I'll see you tomorrow with another episode.